Hey guys, James Lee here with another video. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Today we are doing a very special mukbang Halloween edition. So because I'm dressed like a king, I thought I should be eating like a king. So today I picked up one of my favorites, sushi. So I have some caterpillar roll right here. And then this is a Philadelphia roll. And then I was also at the Korean market, and the Korean market, they sell like these trays of like just assorted sashimi. So there's salmon, there's tuna, there's whitefish, there's salmon eggs, and then there's this red sauce that typically is dipped with Korean style sashimi. But I also have a little container here that I can do wasabi and soy sauce and get that started. There's a lot more props on this table than I'm used to. I even have a sword right here, but you guys probably can't see it on the table. So let's get started. Wasabi. Let's open up, like I said, this is the red sauce that you could dip the sashimi in. Hopefully I don't get anything else on this costume. This is actually a costume I had last year, so I decided to wear it for this video. And I have a Coke. So as you can see, I also added a couple more decorative elements to make it feel more like Halloween. I actually haven't seen too many Halloween type things as I'm like driving to work or around town, and I think partially because it didn't put out Halloween decorations, it doesn't feel like Halloween as much. Alright, so let's get one of these Philadelphia rolls. See that? I'm starving. I have not eaten yet today. That's good. So the lighting might be a little wonky because it's actually very overcast outside. It was raining on my way to the market. Okay, let's try one of these whitefish. I'm gonna dip in this red sauce here. A little chewy, but good texture. Here's the caterpillar roll. Oh no, that one totally just dropped. Mayday, mayday. Probably won't cut that out. Get to the salmon. So this tray only cost about 23 bucks, which I think is pretty fair. That's good. There's some tuna here. I feel like this might be the most food I've ever really eaten on camera. I don't know how these other mukbangers are able to eat so much in one sitting. So yesterday I went to a wedding of two of my dearest, closest friends. They looked great. Their wedding was amazing. I think it was everything that they wanted and more. I got one of the most awesome jobs, I'd say, for any wedding planning, which was being able to go to their food tasting. So all of the food yesterday was great. Like it was exactly like the food tasting that we had gone to a few months before, and that's really good news because most of the time when you mass produce food, the quality of it inevitably goes down versus like if you're doing like a tasting, obviously they're going to put their best foot forward. But I thought all the food was pretty spot on. This one fell apart, of course. So the starting course was a lobster bisque soup. That was really good. And then the salad, they went more of a non-traditional but California route. It was like burrata cheese with this bright red tomato and a bright yellow tomato. That was excellent. And then their main course was a duet. So there was a fish and a meat. I feel like everyone hands down loved the fish. It was so tender. It was a Chilean sea bass. And that just like melted in your mouth. It was served with some veggies and like a potato, like gratin type thing. So the food was on point. I think people were very happy with that. It was an outdoor wedding, right on the beach. So there was a moment when you would kind of look around and be like, oh, I wonder if it might start raining. But it never got to that point, fortunately. And it wasn't too cold. That was always something people would worry about, but it was perfect temperature. So I'm sure they are resting and relaxing today, because I know that's what I'm doing. I got about 20,000 steps yesterday. I'm almost positive 16,000 of that was on the dance floor. I don't have any videos of it, but you can only imagine. Because when I think about it nowadays, that's really the only places where I'm like dancing. I'm not really hitting the clubs anymore. I actually wasn't really into that when that was more of like what people my age did, but I think that's one of the reasons why I like to go all out at weddings, because it's like one of the few times I like to dance. It's just I don't like waiting in line, super crowded, stuffy, hot club rooms. So it was nice to just see a lot of my friends. We've all been very busy with just different things, having kids, work, adulting. So to have like a night out, kind of like stress-free, that was nice. Probably should have hit up the photo booth a lot more. I think I only was in like 2 of them. But because it was Halloween weekend, we had Ubered. I think it was about 20 miles away from from our destination. So going there was only like 28 bucks. When we left, which was around like 1:40 in the morning, I was doing the app and then did like the estimated time or estimated fare, and it was around $79 when I first did it, and it had that warning like, hey, it's going to be a lot more because of the demand. Halloween weekend, everyone's probably Ubering around. I saw people like going in and out of cars in costumes, so I kind of was like, okay, well, let me give it like 5 minutes, see if it changes. I do it like 5 minutes later, it goes up to like $89. And at one point during the time that I was like refreshing it, it went up to 130 bucks. And I was like, okay, there's no way I'm gonna spend 130 bucks on a ride home. So eventually it went back down to like 85 bucks. So I was like, okay, well, I can't sit here all night. Gotta bite the bullet. One place on my travel destination is definitely Japan. I've been looking on my Instagram feed, and I just feel like a lot of people I know have been heading out there just for 1 or 2 week vacations, and it just, all of the food looks so amazing. I really want to try the sushi out there, the sashimi. Everything just looks so fresh and delicious. And I heard it's really clean there. So that is on my places I want to go to. So to end this Halloween mukbang, I decided it was appropriate to eat some candy. So I got a white chocolate Reese's. I'm a huge fan of Reese's. And one of my other favorites, peanut M&Ms. I'm not going to eat all of it. I'm just going to do a little taste test of each. You might also notice that I did a little costume change, so keeping it festive. Let's open one of these. I've never had the white chocolate version of this, so it looks exactly like the other Reese's, but wait. Pretty good. It's actually seems a little bit sweeter than the original Reese's. Get to M&Ms. I'm actually pretty good about not eating too much candy anyways. Can't even think if I ate any candy this month until now. Besides gum. You just chew that. Do you guys remember when the blue M&M did not exist? I'm that old to have been around for that. Yeah, after eating the white Reese's and then just this regular peanut M&Ms, the M&Ms are actually not that sweet, even though I know they are. I hope you guys all have a very fun and safe Halloween. Thank you for joining me for this special mukbang. Hopefully you guys like it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys for my next video very soon. My foot's asleep, so I'm gonna have to do this to turn off the camera.